Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. Each episode of Path of Exile's Build of the Week Season 2 is about a player-submitted character build designed for a specific purpose. The goal of this episode is to examine a character that is easy for new players to make, while still being effective in higher level content. In this episode, we're not trying to showcase a character that dominates endgame maps, but rather one that can be built without any pre-existing wealth in a given league. Today's Build of the Week is a level 53 Trap and Remote Mine Shadow submitted by Baron Fuming. This build uses almost entirely self-found items, with every gem but one coming from quest rewards that the Shadow class receives. The build uses two skills: Remote Mined Fireball with concentrated area of effect and lesser multiple projectiles, and Fire Trap with the Multi-Trap support gem. The Remote Mine support gem takes a skill and creates a mine out of it which must be detonated manually. In this case, the mine fires multiple fireballs that have lower area of effect and higher damage than normal. The Remote Mine support gem itself also contributes a large damage boost to the skill. Because mine laying uses its own speed stat, which this character has specialized in, they can be set up very quickly. The fireball mines offer really high burst damage that is very effective at destroying small groups of monsters rapidly. In addition, because the mines are the entity casting the fireballs, damage reflection doesn't hurt you. The Fire Trap skill is very useful for taking down larger packs. The Multi-Trap support gem means that you can easily create large areas of ground fire to support the burst damage from your fireballs. These heavily augmented multi-fireball mines and multi-fire traps use a lot of mana. The Clarity aura is essential to grant the needed mana recovery. Even with Clarity and the Eldritch Battery Keystone passive, which converts all of your energy shield to mana, it's still hard to cast a full set of mines. While this build could have existed in open beta, it's now really powerful because of the new Trap and Mine passive skills that we added at release. These provide substantial specialization and allow a character to use entirely traps or mines rather than other skills. The character's skill tree starts by grabbing a lot of life nodes before sequentially claiming as many bonuses to traps and mines as it can. Some of the passives provide really important bonuses for this build. Volatile Mines, for example, makes your mine detonation instant. Using Eldritch Battery to solve the character's mana problem has a drawback. Remote fireball mines generally require you to get near the monsters, but a large portion of your defenses have been converted to mana to fuel your mana-hungry skills. This build is obviously less effective in areas that are heavily fire resistant, for example, the ledge. Many players like to farm the Merciless ledge for experience while leveling, but it's best to skip straight ahead to the Fellshrine Ruins with this build. This character has made it to the end of Cruel difficulty without great items, which shows the power of the build. There's substantial room to improve the items, especially defensively. Other ways to improve this build include using a decoy totem or summon skeletons gem to distract monsters while you kill them. These skills could also be used with defensive trigger gems. Perhaps the most impactful way of improving the character might be using the flammability curse, which would dramatically increase the fire damage dealt. In later levels, the character could use Arctic Armor for defenses or choose either the Iron Reflexes or Mind Over Matter keystone passives. I enjoyed researching this character. It's impressive how effective it is with such little item investment. I've been playing the Nemesis League a lot recently, and when I start my first Domination character to complete the Shrines challenge, I'll definitely be considering this build. It's relatively easy to play and doesn't need a stash full of items to get it going. The next Build of the Week episode is about pure power. We're looking to showcase an endgame build that trivializes our hardest content. We'll open up a submission thread on the forums and we'll be posting it in the news. Thanks very much for your great build contributions and support of Path of Exile. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.